my feet are frozen. My face is frozen. Yeah, I can't do this right now. I gotta go inside. It's the coldest night that we've had so far. It's like negative 20 out here without the wind. It's supposed to be negative 30 with the wind chill tonight. I'll show you my watch after. It has the temperature on it, but yeah, so I'm going to try to sleep outside just for a little test with the stuff that I have. Oh, just a little fit check. I have on my nice pajama bottoms with a merino wool base layer, and then I have a thin long sleeve top with a merino wool base layer, and I have some fingerless wool gloves right there that I'm probably gonna be wearing, and I have a nice merino wool toque. But yeah, back up. This is where I'm gonna be. This is a small, like one and a half person tent, I guess. I have a small air sleeping mat underneath, and I think it's a 3-season sleeping bag. I'm not 100% sure what the rating is on it. It's a Coleman. It's old. I've had it forever. And I also have a water bottle full of like hot water off the stove, just to like simulate kind of what you'd be doing out in the woods. You'd probably be boiling the water like on a fire and then taking that in with you. But I think it should be pretty good, honestly. But yeah, that's what we got here. Not a crazy amount of space, but that's fine. We're under the deck right now, just as a windbreak. I kind of figured that if I was doing this out in the woods, I'd be finding a spot to shelter from the wind to put up the tent. So, kind of doing the same sort of deal here. Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night. Okay, just kidding. I'm going to the camera. Yeah, okay, so I'm in here, like I said. I just got this thin long sleeve on. I got my wool fingerless gloves. Got the pajama pants, wool socks. I've got pillow, because I'm just chilling at home right now. Sleeping bag. A hot water bottle. And then underneath, there's this little air mattress. So, we'll see how it does. I will report back at some point if I can make it. Should be fine. Hey, I have to go inside. It is just too cold. I can't do this right now. I'll have to figure this out in the morning to see what's going on. But my feet are frozen. My face is frozen. Yeah, I can't do this right now. I gotta go inside. It sucks, but it's better to be safe than sorry. This is what this whole thing's about. So it's morning. I did not make it through the night. I made it 4 hours, and then my toes got too cold, so I went inside. Well, my toes and my face. Definitely need a balaclava or something to cover the face, and I'm not really sure what to do with the toes. I had that hot water bottle and I had it down like by my feet like the entire time, and it lasted like 3.5 hours, and then it started to like the temperature like lower a bit, and then my toes were just like get ruined. Yeah, so that was fun. A couple things now that we're back at the tent. This pillow that I brought from inside because I thought, wow, that'll be okay. It froze solid because it's like a memory foam pillow. Like half of the pillow was like hard as a rock last night, which was wild. This sleeping bag is definitely a 3-season sleeping bag because the entire top part of it is open, and I could feel the cold air coming in and out around my shoulders, so I had to like pull it around my neck. And then the sleeping pad is way too narrow. Like, I felt myself get really cold all of a sudden, and I managed to slip off the sleeping pad and was laying over there. And I could just feel the ground sucking the heat out of my core. The tent was okay at blocking like the wind and stuff, but I, yeah, I have to do some more research and some more work before I can stay out here. Um, this is why you test things in a safe environment instead of out in the middle of the woods where you can freeze to death. Awesome. So my attempt was definitely a fail, but I learned some very important things. My sleeping bag definitely wasn't enough. I looked into it a little bit more, and it is a Coleman 0 degree sleeping bag. That 0 degrees was obviously not enough for minus 32, but that 0 degrees is also the like extreme. It'll keep you alive, but definitely not comfortable temperature. Which the advertised temperatures on the sleeping bags all seem to be the like extreme. You'll live, but not very well temperatures. So definitely need a new sleeping bag that can do a little bit better than that. Maybe like a liner for inside and maybe outside of it. We'll have to see. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. The air mattress. Yeah, that air mattress was something I got off of Amazon. It is just a normal little air mattress for camping. It has no R value, so it's terrible for the winter because it just pulls all of the it pulls all of the heat right out of you. There's no insulation. There's nothing like stopping the ground from just sucking it away. My clothes. My clothes were pretty okay. My face got really cold because I didn't have a balaclava on. I definitely needed that, something to like cover up more of my face. I just had the little toque on, which definitely wasn't enough. And my toes. My toes were frozen solid by the end of it, which is what made me come inside. Everything else was pretty like okay. So I need to figure out like a layering system for socks. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I normally have cold feet, but it gets worse, obviously. I honestly didn't think it was gonna be that bad out there, but I just wasn't prepared enough for it, which is good to know before you like go out and do it somewhere else where it could be life or death. Hopefully not, but always test stuff out beforehand, and I'll be back next time. I'm going to definitely get through the night. That's the goal, at least. Hopefully. Fun times.